Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Aries. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is a reading for the beginning of October 2023, but do understand that energy is timeless. So anytime that you're seeing this, if the message resonates, if the title resonates, then there could be messages meant for you. It doesn't matter whenever you're seeing it. So, Aries. We're going to get right into this. There will be an extended reading. And to watch the extendeds, all you have to do is follow the links in the description below this video. It is $7.77 to subscribe for the extendeds, but you'll get all of them for every single reading, for every single sign for the entire month of October. And I have my personals open through the 25th of October, so if you're interested in getting a personal reading, then all you have to do is connect with me. I also have my information in the description below this video. So, Aries, the song was interesting that came up for you when I was getting the cards together. It's called Dirt Floor Cracker, and it's by JJ Grey and Mofro. And they're one of my favorite bands. This is one of their more country-esque. I think it was like their original album, Lock Lusa. But they're a southern band, right? And I was trying to look up the meaning behind the song because it's kind of silly, but also it's obviously was put together for a reason. But the word cracker can be used as slang towards a white person or whatever, like a country person. And I saw a really good description of how it was described. It's like a white country boy without the oh crap, I forget what the word was. Basically, it's like without any kind of like racist beliefs or anything like that. They're a good old country boy, right? At the same time, the song talks about like being proud of where they come from, but how like people will call them names, call them a cracker or whatever, and those words just fill them with pride. That's like kind of the lyrics of the song. So somebody could be calling you names, or you could be calling somebody else names, and it's like it's not bothering them because instead of using that as profanity or whatnot, they're using it as like a badge of pride, right? So that's interesting. Take it as it resonates. I don't condone, name calling, racism, any of that. I don't at all. So. But, and that's not what the song is about. I'm just saying, like, I want to make sure that that's set in stone. So let's get into this. It's just interesting. You might be from the South. You may be judging somebody based on where they're from, or it could be that. It could be judging somebody based on where they're from or their belief patterns, or vice versa. They could be judging you based on your beliefs, what you practice, your religion, that kind of thing, right? So, Lord knows in witchcraft, witches are looked badly upon by a lot of people when in fact we're healers of nature, and just using the energetic laws and properties of the universe. So, okay, let's get into this, Aries, before I ramble too far. Did that even flip over? Whoa. We've got cards going everywhere. Okay, we're not going to use that because that didn't even flip over. I think it just got stuck in there the wrong way. Aries. What do we have for Aries? Higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity. This is the Secrets of the Witch Oracle. Okay, just one, please. It's been doing that all day. Thank you. Potent potions. Today the witch makes you a wondrous potion in the etheric realm, a brew to bring energy, focus, and intent. With every drop you drink this day, feel calm, vitality, and joy. So, anything that you drink, channel calmness and vitality and joy, energy, focus, intent. It's a good rule of thumb, like anything that you put in your body. Make sure that it's intent, like it's full of intent. Whether it's food, whether it's, beverage or liquid, whether it's, taking medicines or even listening to music. Make sure that it's intentful, that you're doing it because you enjoy it, that you're doing it because it's good or healthy for you, because what you consume, what you watch, what you surround yourself with, it becomes part of you. And that includes the processed foods, the sugars and things like that. That becomes part of you. And so what is it that you're putting in your body? It can be a very potent potion based on that. Keep that in mind as we get into this read. So like I said, there will be an extended, but what we're going to go into is the recent past, current, and future, what we have coming in for the first part of October. What do we have for Aries for their higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity, please? I feel like there's some people out there trying to quit smoking, trying to quit alcohol, giving up toxins and things that are bad for you. And if that's you, congratulations. I know that it's not easy. I know that it's not easy for sure. All right, Aries, what is going on here? The cards don't want to shuffle for me. All right. What do we got for Aries? Underneath the deck, as we get started, the energy going into the shuffle is the Ace of Wands. So this is a passionate new beginning, a passionate new start. Aces are a gift from the universe, and so this is like a new opportunity to start something new in a passionate kind of way. This, quite honestly, could be, you giving something up and wanting to start, passionately with detoxing, or start passionately with like a new exercise regimen or something like that. Could be a new relationship, passionately starting a new relationship, or passionately starting like detoxing from relationships. There's that too. See where this takes us. What do we have for Aries, please? Be like a new job, new business. Wands are about passion. It could be passion towards a person, or what you're passionate about. Work, career, business. We're starting out with the Queen of Swords energy. That's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You could have that in your chart or be dealing with somebody who does. Then we have Justice. Ooh. What else for Aries? What else for Aries? Thank you. Temperance with the Four of Wands underneath the deck. Okay, so underneath the deck is the Four of Wands. That talks about stability and foundation. Also talks about like a house or a home. So you could be dealing with your home, an actual house or a home. Something to do with that. So the Queen of Swords, she's very wise. If this isn't you, you're dealing with a Queen of Swords energy. Could be feminine energy. And so Queen of Swords is very wise. She's wise because she has experienced quite a bit. She's gone through the ups, the downs, the ins, the outs. She's very direct. She bases all of her wisdom, all of her knowledge on facts and precision, things that are definite, finite. And 9 times out of 10, when she makes up her mind, she's not changing it. because she knows what she wants, how she's going to get it, and the way that it's going to be done, because she knows. So I feel like if this isn't you, Aries, you're dealing with a feminine energy that's like this, or that's what this could be about. Somebody who is all-knowing, like they knew it from the beginning. They're still sure about it now. They're not changing their mind, right? Queen of Swords is extremely powerful. She's all about communication. That could be through, communicating through text messages, through emails, through even telepathy. Very wise. Almost like an overthinker, right? Very wise. Yeah, I feel like you're dealing with somebody, or are dealing with somebody who's extremely smart. Then we've got justice coming in. So there's some type of justice, like, oh, the other thing I want to say about Queen of Swords too, that could have anything to do with the law. So that Queen of Swords could be like a judge or a lawyer, or you could be dealing with one in that kind of realm. And then we have right next to justice, then that's what makes me think of like court, or like an investigator, or some kind of news or communication coming out having to do with justice in a situation. I feel like this Queen of Swords might be getting justice in a situation, because then it's followed by the angel, the Temperance. Temperance is about tempering, tempering, it's like, I don't know why I'm getting so caught up right now. So the Temperance is the angel of the tarot card deck, right? So right now it's saying there's protection around this energy, okay, whether that's you or the other person. Temperance is the angel being able to balance between two worlds, the 5D and the 3D. That's what I was trying to say. Notice she's pouring a bottle of wine and balancing it out between the two glasses, between the two people. But you've got this guy looking over her, making sure, hey, that's enough. We have to, watch how much we're drinking. And that goes back to what I was saying about potent potions. And, making sure that, you're cognizant, that you're aware of what you're putting into your body. And is it healthy? Is it balanced? Are you tempering the situation? I don't know if this is you, Aries. I feel like this could be another person that you're dealing with who is will be getting justice for being so balanced. I feel like you're dealing with somebody who was balanced the entire time. She knew exactly what she wanted, how she was going to get it. And whatever the situation, because obviously it calls for justice, something didn't go right. Now the angel is being called in to balance the situation. It could be surrounding a house or a home, something of that nature. This will be clarified as we go into the extended. But we're going to move on with the Witch's Kitchen Oracle cards. What additional messages do we have for Aries, please, for the Witch's Kitchen Oracle? Focused intent. Now, if this is you, Aries, whatever you're trying to get justice for, that's where this focused intent comes in. It's like, be on top of your game, drink plenty of water, don't be inebriated by alcohol or any kind of anything that will, keep you from being focused and clear. You have to temper yourself, balance yourself, right? Right, what do we have for Aries? Like I said, I feel like at the very beginning that there's a lot of you that are trying to quit drinking. Quit drinking, quit smoking. You're trying to temper your life. Yeah, underneath the deck we've got Echinacea, fortify. You're trying to fortify your health. 100%. Echinacea is fantastic. If you're feeling under the weather or starting to feel like a tinge or a tickle, echinacea is always good to take. It's also great for your throat sprays, and tea, echinacea tea. You also can buy it in pill form at any supermarket, vitamin shop, Walgreens, Walmart, CVS, that kind of thing. Then we have interesting St. John's wort, dispirited. I think it was Sagittarius got this, top of the deck too. And I get that. So I'm feeling that. What I'm feeling is, especially if this is not you, like, because if this is not you and this Queen of Swords energy is getting justice for a temperate, like a situation that's being tempered, that could leave the other party, which could be you, in some kind of a displeased type of energy, dispirited type of energy. Now, if this is you, even still, it could be stressful, strenuous, if you're trying to kick an addiction or, stop drinking or stop smoking for whatever your reasons are, right? Let's be honest, that can sometimes make people a little bit cranky when you don't get what you want or what your body's used to, right? So that's where dispirited comes in. St. John's wort is fantastic. It's a fantastic mood booster. Again, you can get that over the counter anywhere. And I'm not a doctor, so, I'm not a physician. If you have any concerns, consult a health professional. But I take St. John's wort whenever it's just like you're feeling lethargic and you need that little extra kick in the butt, Take some St. John's wort and it lifts your spirits. I was saying in the Sagittarius reading, the reason this is so important is when you're feeling down in the dumps or less than magnetic, let's say, right? You are a beacon of energy that the universe corresponds with, that it attunes to. So if you're down in the dumps and, feeling kind of negative, and that's like the energy, the vibe that you're exuding, the universe is going to correspond and align itself with that vibration. So anything that you receive is going to be just as negative. But if you are in higher spirits, if you are raising the vibration, increasing your frequency in any way, shape, or form, the universe will correspond with that as well. And you'll start to see an influx of higher vibing, higher frequency energies come your way. And to fortify that and to fortify your health, Spirit's calling in for echinacea. So let's read these real quick. St. John's wort. Crushed, depressed, and feeling down, rely on me to lift that frown. Enthusiasm's too subdued, I'll restore and boost your mood. This magic has worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. So a bitter disappointment has left you disheartened, and you just can't seem to shake off the blues. When optimism is discouraged, you find it hard not to feel demoralized, which is invited in a gloomy outlook as well as a few sleepless and worrisome nights. However, not all is lost. When your hope has been shattered and you're feeling downright miserable, just reach for my bright yellow flowers to restore your former sunny disposition. The effectiveness of my antidepressant properties will cheer you up in no time, and soon your natural sparkle will return to you in full. So drink me as a tea to soothe rheumatism, neuralgia, and the symptoms of menopause, or place me in the garden and I'll attract the bees to color up your life as you begin to blossom again. So again, I feel like I really do, and for a lot of you, feel like something could be happening in a court situation, in some kind of a justice situation where there's being a judgment made. It could be work. It could be in a marriage. I really do feel like it's court related, though, because it's the Queen of Swords right next to Justice, with an angel protecting everything in between. Whatever this is may not have gone in your favor or may not be going in your favor. And with that said, that could leave you a little bit dispirited. We will be clarifying this. Let's see. Infections, flu, be gone away. I'll make sure they'll never stay. Pretty petals. Excuse me. Cone of power. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be there. It is done. It's getting late. That's why I'm yawning. I'm sorry. When your defenses are down, you're feeling low. Allow me to strengthen your weakened resolve. Don't be fooled by my pretty dainty petals, for I have the power to enhance your immune system. Just a couple of drops of my tincture will fortify you against the symptoms of a cold as I battle against the virus on your behalf. Just as I thrive and grow within the secure confines of an herbaceous border, it is imperative that you build your defenses. I will lend you my protective shield to activate and maintain your core strength and help you adjust through this period of emotional and spiritual transition. So you may be dispirited just because you're sick, or you could be catching a cold or not feeling well, and you need to fortify your immune system and then lift your spirits. Okay? Take it as it resonates. Now we're going to pull the Queen of the Moon Oracle. This reading is being recorded coming off of the Aries, the full moon in Aries. So, and I'm telling you what, that was a doozy. So if you guys were affected by that, drop a comment in the comments below. Let me know. Let me know where you guys are coming from too. I need to start asking that more. I'd love to know where my viewers are from. Drop a comment in the comments below if this resonates. What's going on? Yeah, this full moon. This was the perfect full moon to drop anything that doesn't serve or didn't serve your higher good anymore, so that you can make room for better things to come. And some of these lessons were harsh. Yeah. Yeah. Underneath the deck, we've got number 40. I feel like that popped up somewhere else. Anyway, long night moon, darkness. This is like the void, going into the void. This is like you getting right with yourself. This is you like looking within, really looking deep within and realizing what it is about yourself that you need to change. It's not about others. It's about you. We'll read this in just a second, but it's going into the darkness and just basically, you know, facing your demons, getting right with yourself. It's a very spiritual card. Somebody could be 40 years old. Also, again, 4 plus 0 equals 4, and that's like the 4 of Wands. This talks about house, home, you know, stability, foundation. You know, you could be dealing with something surrounding that. And then we've got card number 9, assessing the situation. It's like assessing what needs to happen in order to find the stability. It's like and it's funny because it's such a dark card. It's like she's looking with a telescope at the moon, but looking through the dark, trying to seek the light, trying to lift her spirits and find something brighter. I can't wait to clarify this because this is kind of cray. Let's read these though. If I can find my book. Okay, so underneath the deck is the void. Long night moon, darkness. You're entering a time of introversion, a leaner time, or a time to turn inward to plan and strategize. It is time to do shadow work, which will bring big dividends later on. Release what no longer works for you, just like I was saying. And that's underneath the deck. So this is like underlying energy, probably what you are already doing coming out of this full moon in Aries. Excuse me. Yeah, it talks about transformation and deciding what to release once and for all. Companion stone or metal is the onyx. It's like a black onyx, a black stone, and it's great for protection. You know, you could be releasing things like bad patterns, destructive behaviors, negative thinking. This is all very, very important. And I feel like already what this is talking about is going into the void, doing your shadow work, realizing what it is that you need to let go of as you assess that situation. It's assessing everything, that you have been allowing into your life and what you need to release and let go of. So, assessing. It is time to assess your current position. You must make sure that your blind spots are revealed and that you are honest with others and yourself. Sometimes the hard decision is the best decision. You should be able to assess and move quickly based on that assessment. Mantra: I am enjoying moving and choosing, moving and choosing. So you've begun your journey, and now it's time to assess where you are and what to do next. You have to make a decision. You have worked and walked the path for some time, and yet you understand that in every journey it's a wise action to check the map. Sometimes we go along a pathway and we keep going even if it seems like that way is no longer right for us. Sometimes we feel we have gone too far to turn around, so we settle on a journey and destination that doesn't really suit us or satisfy us. However, if we had just had some courage, we could have reassessed as we went and perhaps ended up somewhere else, somewhere better. So now is the time to carefully look at all aspects of your life, especially the areas in which you have set some intentions or goals. Ask yourself, do I still want these things? Do I still want that same end result? And if the answer is no, ask yourself what you can do to maintain momentum and head towards what you now desire. So, shining a light on a blind spot and taking action to shift is one of life's big catalysts for change. Companion stone or metal azurite. I used to have azurite. It was stolen from an old house that I lived in. I was just talking about that. Okay, so that's what I feel. That is what I feel for you right now. That you're assessing a situation, trying to come out of the darkness. You're looking within, feeling kind of dispirited because of everything. And I think that it all has to deal or do with some type of a justice situation, or a situation that calls for justice. Once you make your decision, or once a decision is made, that's it too. So just careful on what you're putting in your body, what you're surrounding yourself with and nourishing yourself with, because that's what becomes you. But follow me over in the extended, where we're going to be clarifying these cards, be pulling Divination of the Ancients and Seasons of the Witch, the Soulmate Oracle. And as you know, it's together we grow. I always enjoy, sharing your time and energy with you as I do these readings. So I look forward to reading for you again next week. And I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Keep your energy up there. Keep your spirits up. And I will see you on the flip side. Peace, Aries.